We have live team coverage tonight with strong potential for severe weather heading our way. Morgan Strackbine is tracking storms in the Beast. Jonas Evans is at the National Weather Service in Davenport. And we'll get to them in just a minute, but first, we do have a weather impact alert in effect right now, and it could be a pretty active night out there.
We already have a tornado watch out for areas just south and east of the Quad Cities until 11 p.m. tonight for those strong to severe thunderstorms capable of producing tornadoes, capable of producing some large hail as well. And we're still going to see that threat even for areas farther north of the Quad Cities as well. Even though we don't see that threat for tornadoes, we do see that threat for large hail as well. So there's your weather impact alert starting around 5 p.m. all the way to about midnight, especially for hometowns well east of the Quad Cities. Here's our tornado watch until 11 p.m. It does not include immediate Quad Cities, okay? So that's good news there. But you can see from Mount Pleasant to Burlington, points eastward toward Galesburg, Kewanee, Princeton, Peoria, and even farther eastward toward Kankakee, there is your tornado watch. And this is an area prone to see a rapid development of these strong to severe thunderstorms in the next couple of hours or so. Right now, any severe weather is well off to our east of Interstate 39. So that's some good news there, but give it time. We're going to start seeing some of that activity begin to blossom and mainly focus along that boundary and point south. That's where you got that threat for not only a couple of tornadoes to pop up or even some large hail as well. Whereas north of that boundary, like I said, the threat is just in the form of hail. Severe storm coverage, 4 out of 5 risk now just south and east of the Quad Cities, but we're concerned about the spinning, the column of air that is going to have a good updraft and thus produce some supercell thunderstorms and thus the possibility of even seeing some tornadoes. That's the area of concern along and east of the line from Galesburg to Kewanee to even around Princeton. And look at the difference in temperatures that we see. Unbelievable. We got mid-40s along the Wisconsin-Illinois border. And then as you head along Highway 34, Mount Pleasant, Burlington, record highs 82 degrees, 80 degrees over in Galesburg. So yeah, we've got a boundary right there, and that boundary, and especially to the south, is where we're going to expect to see things really begin to pop up. Right now, all quiet in the Quad Cities, right around 56 degrees with that east wind at around 14 miles an hour. But folks, here at News 8, we are ready to go in the newsroom, in the weather department. In fact, we even have the Beast out, as well as meteorologist Morgan Strackbine, who will be in the Beast, our veteran chaser. And I tell you, I think you were enjoying some nice summer weather out there. Are you in Galesburg?
Oh, I am absolutely enjoying it. We're still at the same spot here, just outside of Galesburg again, just exactly to the north and east of us. Really like where we're positioned right now because, again, like you said, feels great out here actually. It's 80 degrees. Dew point temperatures are getting in the upper 60s, even low 70s out here. Compared to the Quad Cities, you're still in the 50s. So that really goes to show the difference in environment and really just how much this is dependent on where that boundary sets up for the tornadic activity. We are still miles away from the initial storm development right now that is just happening off of the eastern portion of Peoria. So we're going to be kind of waiting around here, waiting for that initiation so far, but you can feel the environment is really juiced up here. Of course, when we are chasing out here, we are relying on a lot of data. We are relying on radar and satellite, getting information from the National Weather Service. And one of the big things that the National Weather Service does actually to really help is launch weather balloons. That's a huge indicator and a huge help to us to be able to know what the environment is happening and what the atmosphere is doing for this. So we're in fact actually going to throw it over to Jonas Evans right now, who is at the National Weather Service with more information on what these balloon launches do. Hey.
Hey Morgan, yeah, just like you mentioned, the data coming from these weather balloons is critical, especially on days like today. The earlier launch was at noon. There will be another one at 6 p.m. and the sensor on this balloon is collecting data on temperature, wind, humidity, and much, much more. That's going to give meteorologists a better idea of where these warm and cold fronts are going to meet. Emergency management coordinators in some of the highest risk regions are already preparing for severe weather.
We have the means to set off cell phones. We have the different apps that push out the messages. And we've included all of those and we've built those into our response algorithm, but we never got away from the old school NOAA weather radio.
And I've got more on storm tracking and emergency response coming up at 5 o'clock. For now, Shelby, I'll send it back to you.
All right, thanks, Jonas. And again, you can stream our extended weather coverage tonight on the News 8 Plus app. James will have live updates at 5:30 and again at 8 o'clock as everything's rolling through. Andrew Stutzky's coming back in for this. Peter, Morgan, the whole team will be here to keep you prepared with the most up-to-date forecast. That's on the News 8 Plus app. Download on your TV and watch for free. And if you see severe weather happening near you, we ask that you share it with us here at News 8. You can send us your severe weather photos and videos by text at 309-304-0888 or by email.